All right, Nathan. What is your topic?
So my question was, what do you think is the most annoying animal?
What do you have first?
My opinion, I think ants, if you can count those as an animal, are really annoying. Especially like, I feel like once there's a couple ants in my house, they just sort of reproduce like crazy, and it's just like an infestation, and it just takes forever to get rid of.
Yeah.
They get in food. You have to be super careful about not leaving any food out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one time they got in my car. There were just ants crawling all over my car. I don't know how that happened. But I think they're the worst.
What
animal.
about those like tent caterpillars? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
You don't know tent caterpillars? They
describe them.
They build like nests in trees, and they're like white.
Oh my! I see those all the time.
Yeah.
Like you'll see them on like the side of the road. You'll see these giant masses of like
those
white
are,
like silk.
those are bad because they like eat the nutrients out of the tree.
Wow! I never knew that was like that was a thing.
Yeah,
I just saw them.
I noticed them, but I never had an opinion on them.
I hate mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Mosquitoes are another bad one.
Because like they're all,
God.
Like,
What about ticks?
I don't like them. Ticks, man.
I'm not that
Terrible.
worried about ticks because
I
like
don't like ticks.
Yeah,
Ticks are gross.
Like,
You have pets?
No.
Yeah, if you
either.
have pets, then ticks.
Yeah, we
to
used
be
to
a
have a dog,
problem.
and he used to get ticks all the time.
I hate
he was
ticks, man.
Mosquitoes
pretty
are pretty bad.
Yeah.
It's all insects. Everything we've mentioned is
I hate like
kinda
flies.
insect.
Like sometimes a fly will like just keep on just wanting to get all up in your face, like gnats or something.
Yeah,
All
gnats,
up in your
fruit
face.
flies.
Oh man,
God.
that's so bad.
I hate
Mosquitoes are like.
Yeah.
Flies too, though. They make that like little.
Make that buzzing.
Yeah, but that's not as bad. It's like.
that. It's like
Yeah.
yeah.
I always get
it can
scared when
definitely
that
get
happens
annoying.
because I feel like it's a bee, and like nothing against bees. I know they're really good for the planet, but like there's sometimes I
like
just can't
bees.
deal with bees.
These are pretty chill.
Or like what's
Wasps?
really like wasps and
are
hornets.
awful. Wasps.
God.
Bees are like.
Yeah, I don't mind
chill.
bees.
Bees are like bros.
Yeah, they won't come after you.
But then
like,
wasps are like just awful people.
wasps are
Yeah.
frat bros.
I just
That's
love-
what wasps are.
Yeah, wasps are
wasps
like
are just frat
really
bros.
annoying frat bros.
Yeah, they're just like are always coming around.
They're
like,
always trying to fight.
Yeah, they're always trying to fight somebody.
I love how like you can like a bee can make anybody turn into like a little kid for a couple seconds. Cause like I know some.
I don't get freaked out.
No, I know some big
honestly.
tough guys and like they'll be sitting at a table and they'll be like outside like like that, and then a bee will land on the table, or the bee will just be staying around the table, and they'll like
be like-
suddenly just like abruptly just like get up or something. I don't care who you are, man.
Yeah, that's true.
I remember I was stung by. I was walking to my uncle's house through like a little patch of woods, and I remember I got stung by a bee, and so I took off running. I was like 8, and when I took off running, more bees. Just
Oh,
kept,
no.
I got
Oh, my
stung in the
God,
legs.
no.
a
You know
lot,
they
and
release
then-
like a pheromone when they sting
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
That like
Yeah.
attracts more.
And then I was in the house when I came back into the house. I got stung like right here.
Ooh.
And when I came back to the house, I was crying, and my uncle was like, "What's wrong with you?" And I was like, "I don't know." Just like, oh, there's a bunch of bees coming around. And then all of a sudden, I guess a bee followed me in the house or something.
You
I
freak
swear,
out?
this is an actual true story. The bee just came out of nowhere and just and got me on the other side of the head real quick, and I was like, "Oh my God!" I started crying even more. It was like a movie, man. Because like as soon as I thought I got done up, like just got rid of them, I escaped. Another one followed me into my uncle's house and just they got me right there. Man, it was like dude, came out of nowhere.
I remember I was in
a bad
vacation.
day.
I was in vacation in North Carolina once, and like I was with my aunt, and she was like, "All right, just run in the house and like get something real fast." And like as I'm walking in the house, this wasp like goes into my shirt, and I didn't notice I was inside the house. And then all of a sudden, I got stung on the back by this wasp inside the house, and I was like, "Ah!" And like, I guess like 20 minutes went past, and she like didn't check on me.
Wow.
She was just,
Wow.
She was like waiting for me.
Wow.
And like I walked out to the car, and I was like better at that point. I was like breathing heavy, and she was like, "Are you all right?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "You were gone for like 20 minutes." I was like, Why didn't you come check on me? And I was like, "I got stung by a wasp."
Oh my God, man.
It was funny. I don't know. It was weird though.
There was I was really little. I was like maybe like 5 or 6, and my uncle used to have this really big like terrarium, like enclosure out on his porch.
Oh, yeah?
And it had like frogs and like tree frogs and like toads and stuff in there.
pretty cool.
And he used to feed them these like crickets. and he used to buy like giant bags of crickets. You know, you can get.
Like you
at,
said,
like,
crickets are
like a
annoying.
pet store and stuff
Because
like that.
crickets are very annoying.
I like crickets.
Crickets can be
I
pretty
like
annoying, but this
crickets.
is just another story, kind of like getting stung.
Oh,
by,
okay.
Like, so I had like the bag of crickets, and I was gonna help him like put them in there so the frogs could eat or whatever. And I open up the bag, and they all jump out onto me, and like literally crawl into
would
my
freak me
shirt,
out.
and it's like 300 crickets crawling over a 6-year-old's like body, and I'm just like, and he this is my uncle. He sprays me with a hose, it's super cold, like a really really cold hose, and just like hoses me down. Like I've stripped into like my underwear and my socks now, and he's just hosing me off because they're like stuck to my body, and it's just like it's bad. I just have like little red marks all over my skin.
scary.
And
I
was
wouldn't
just like,
think crickets would do something like that.
no,
That's
it was
weird.
It was bad.
One time my friend dropped me off, and like as I was walking to the door, I like opened the door, and this spider drops down.
Oh no.
But like
I
it
was
wasn't the
just-
spider
I was
freaking
just-
out. It was just that
Can't
it
do
was
that.
it was a mother spider, and like the egg fell off, and then all of a sudden like like all these spiders. And I remember like my friend was waiting for me in the car to like make sure I got inside, and I'm like freaking out.
I was
and
just
I have
about
all
to-
these spiders just crawling up my leg.
Oh, no.
Like, oh, it was,
I was just about to bring up
freaky.
spiders. I was about to say, returning to episode 1, another.
You're scared of spiders.
I do not like spiders
it's
whatsoever.
bad.
That's like, this is terrible. I'll tell you what's super annoying. Sometimes I get back home from weightlifting or something, and I'm like, man, I can't wait to take a shower just relax, Like I said again, I take a shower and then I hate
Spider in the
right
shower.
there. I want to take a solid, maybe 5-7 minute shower, a solid shower, and I just as soon as I see a little spider web, or even if there's no spider in there at all, I just see a spider web. I'm like, well, spider's somewhere in here. So I'm in and out like a minute and 30, and I'm just like,
Yep.
I couldn't even enjoy my shower,
Another annoying animal. My annoying animal that I'm choosing. And we've already said a bunch, but I think that geese are like super.
That's the
annoying.
first non-insect.
Yeah.
I don't really.
It's like, and
They're so mean.
They're aggressive.
So mean.
I
know
got
what's-
attacked by a goose once. It's scary.
Swans are worse, dude.
I've heard that.
300 times worse. I used to live in Oakland, and there was this giant. We had this really big lake in the middle of the city.
There was a swan.
And there were a couple swans who would just hang out with the geese. It's like, yeah, I'm just cooling with my bros, just chilling with my dudes. And then you walk up and like try to feed the geese bread, and nope, the swan's not having it. He's
Swans
taking
are-
the entire loaf from you. He doesn't care.
Wow.
Because they're so much bigger than geese. Like they're just
They have, like,
they're like
teeth.
super geese.
You know they have like teeth in their
Yeah,
beak. It's
and they're so
freaky.
scary because they have like that like hump.
Yeah.
On the top of their beak, and they like chase you around. They'll just come after you. They just don't care.
Geese, man.
But it's always like one
and
swan.
they make a mess. Like geese poop is everywhere.
Well, that's
Yeah.
true of a lot of animals.
It's all over the place.
It's real gross.
It's true of just like birds in general.
Birds are
Yeah, birds
Forrest
are
has
pretty
a
nasty.
very deep dislike for geese.
geese are scary, man. There's an episode of Regular Show where they like have that in that show they like work at a park and they have to like clean up the geese and the geese are going around and they like beat up people.
Yeah.
Punch them and
Yeah,
stuff.
they would punch people.
And I was like, it was like a very accurate representation of geese and I thought it was
Yeah.
hilarious.
Oh my god, man.
Geese are not friendly animals at all. Like I feel like they just like other geese, and other than that, they just hate everyone.
Yeah. I mean, ducks are fine.
Yeah, I like ducks.
Feeding ducks is like such a satisfying thing, but then
Yeah.
geese are like
They're so
Yep.
they're just so
jerks. They're
genuine.
Yeah. Plus,
if-
like chicks, like duck chicks, are really cute.
those are
They're
cute,
they're
yeah.
extremely cute.
And
But,
like,
How about geese chicks?
geese chicks, they're cute
I
for like.
don't think I've seen a.
I don't think I have
there are some
either.
geese that live by my house, and
Really?
like I had to walk past them every day
Oh.
to
Did
go
they-
to
did
the
they-
bus
did they
stop.
chase you, or,
and
like-
they would chase me.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
the
gonna lie.
worst.
Like I'm a junior in high school, and I'm getting chased by geese when I go to the bus. I'm not lying.
All
That
right.
actually happened.
Oh my god.
I think
And it's
that
bad.
tiny dogs are annoying.
Yeah.
Like the really tiny ones that people put like
Yes.
clothing on and
Yeah.
stuff.
How do you
Yeah.
put clothing on your dog?
Oh, that
though?
that reminds me. Speaking of clothing on dogs, this weekend we went to Walmart. My mom saw something. It was like dog clothing. She was like, "I think that would look good on Leah," which is our dog. And I was like, "No."
Yeah.
It was like,
Yeah, clothing.
Well,
on
that's not the
dogs-
dog's fault.
And
That's
now
just
she's
owners.
wearing-
I know it's just
Now
like
she's wearing
torturing
it.
your dog.
Yeah.
And now she's wearing the thing, and now she likes it because it keeps her warm. I don't know, because she's like really old and like
Oh, that makes sense.
But do
I
dogs
guess
use
like-
jackets though?
I get
all up,
some
all up
dogs-
into it.
I
They
get,
have
I
fur.
get
It's like a
that.
sweater. She has
But
like a sweater on.
But like fashion, like a hoodie for your dog.
Yeah.
Like
I'm not gonna lie though, sometimes it's really cute. I'm not gonna lie. like at first I was like,
you're true.
yeah. At
mean,
first
you're
I was
right.
like, Mom, we're not getting that. I don't want that on my dog. It's really dumb. And then looking at her roaming around the house, it's like, all right, now,
It's like,
now I can see
I
why.
can't be mad at
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. It is cute.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
it's
gonna
like
lie.
torturing the dog.
No,
Dogs hate it.
Well, sometimes my dog loves it, man.
Really?
Like I took it off my dog. I tried to. And when
She
I
wouldn't.
not like she would not. She was like, ugh. Like and she like took off like she like started jog like she whenever you chase her since she's old she just jogs away from you. So like you'll walk to her like come on Leia, let's do it. And then she'll act like she's going one way and she'll just juke you out. Like oh man. But yeah.
What about like? I don't know if you guys ever have like encountered monkeys in real life.
Just at zoos.
Yeah, just it's.
So when I went to Costa Rica,
Mm-hmm.
and we went to this one beach where there were like wild monkeys, and
What?
it was really cool. But what these wild monkeys did is they like learned because they're smart. They learned like who were tourists, and they like went into their purses and like stole stuff. Legit, I'm no joke. I left out my bag, and I came back and my shirt was gone.
Wow.
Wow.
Because a monkey took it.
I feel like that's the type of situation where if I saw it happen, I'd laugh. But if it happened to me, I'd be really mad. Like
Yeah.
I'd be like, really? But if I saw it to somebody else, I'd be like, ha, you just stole
Yeah.
shit.
My friend left out some food and like these raccoons came like in the middle of the day and like took all his burritos and like ran off.
I'm
with
not,
it.
I'm not gonna lie. Raccoons stealing food is probably the funniest
It's
thing.
really
Because
funny.
they look like little people. They're just like, I got it.
Raccoons are funny, but they are pretty annoying.
Yeah, they're
sometimes.
really annoying, but they're so funny.
Sometimes
And they're cute.
Yeah.
yeah.
Raccoon?
They are.
They are.
Yeah.
We got raccoons that get in our trash sometimes, man. It's just
Yeah, we have
terrible.
raccoons.
Yeah.
Hate that.
We used to have when I was really little, we lived in like a really old house, and before we moved in, like it was abandoned, it was like vacant, and my family renovated it, and there were like raccoons that lived in the house while we lived in the
that's
house
freaky.
Oh, that's
because we
weird.
moved in while we were doing renovations, and I remember hearing stories about like 2 a.m. in the morning and just hearing like scratching in the
what about
walls.
squirrels?
Squirrels?
Squirrels are cool, man.
You think they're cool?
They're just.
I like
I
squirrels.
got a
they're
mixed
neat.
feeling about
But
squirrels.
like, I feel like they could be very annoying.
Yeah.
I don't know. Squirrels just kind of mind their own business, I think.
They
But
just
what if you
kinda
have
hang
squirrels?
out.
Squirrels can like live in people's attics, and then that gets annoying. It's like
yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, any animal living in your house, unless
Yeah.
you want it to
Exactly,
be
exactly.
I have a woodpecker that knocks on my windowsill.
What?
There's a woodpecker that comes and like knocks on my windowsill, and it's like. It's like every morning.
wow.
It's,
Oh my gosh.
that's kind of annoying. And then there's like also a squirrel. They like work together. There's like a woodpecker. It's like, and then it's like a squirrel. And it's like
Trying to wake you up, man.
What's he knocking on?
he's knocking like his nut on the ground.
He's trying. Oh, I got it. I got you.
It's funny.
Wow.
I don't know.
I guess animals just like
But
your
whenever,
house.
Yeah.
but then I'll like sneak up and I'll like want to see him, and I like look and they're gone.
Squirrels are like that.
Yeah.
They just
my
disappear
God.
in an instant. And it's so weird though, because you know how like squirrels run around trees, right? Like
Yeah.
like the trunk of a tree, they'll just run around
Yeah.
in a circle, and you'll try to like catch a glimpse of a tree
You'll be like-
of a squirrel doing that on the tree, and you'll sit there for a second, and then they'll just stop, like they can feel you looking
Yeah.
at them, and then they'll just keep going. You'll be like, okay, and then just stop. And you're like, okay, what are you trying to do? So they
That
just
is
can't make
funny.
up their mind.
That is funny.
And it's so funny to watch squirrels interact with each other though. Like it's like squirrels fighting is probably one of the funniest
Yeah,
things I've
yeah.
ever
Oh my God,
seen.
yeah.
Chasing each
Yeah,
other.
just
Have you
chasing
seen
each
that?
other.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And just like frantic tail twitching just on both sides.
They're pretty neat. They're
Yeah.
pretty cool though. They are smart.
They are
They are
pretty
very smart.
smart,
That's
yes.
pretty cool. They can like hide their nuts and
Yeah.
come back to them like a year later.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah. But
It's really neat.
That's beast.
another annoying animal, pigeons and seagulls. I just can't.
I like seagulls.
Seagulls.
Seagulls?
I like them when they mind their own business. When they come over and try to steal my food.
They do
Yeah.
try to take food. That is annoying.
That was such
That was a good impression.
God.
I actually thought you were like playing that off your phone.
Uh-huh.
Dude, I thought somebody looked up on the computer and like played
Yeah,
the
I thought
sound
he-
out
I thought
loud.
he was
I was like,
gonna
oh my
do it.
god.
I was like, how'd you do that so quickly? I just brought
how
the
do you
mic.
do it? Do it again.
Yeah, I can't.
What?
That's so good.
So,
Wow.
Wow.
Oh my god.
But yeah,
The
they'll like.
pigeons are like, boo. Wait.
Yeah, they like. Yeah.
What's that boom? They're like boom.
Have you ever watched a male pigeon try to impress
Pigeons are
female
dumb.
pigeons? Like
Pigeons are like not smart.
Yeah, they're not smart at all. But they're so annoying because if there's one pigeon, there's 50 pigeons.
That's true.
Like
That's
you,
true.
you can't
It's
have
like-
less than 5 pigeons.
It's funny
at one
how
time.
like some birds are really smart and then some birds are really dumb. Like crows are really really smart and then like pigeons are just
Yeah.
dumb.
I'll tell you what's really annoying is I've had multiple occasions because I live on a dirt road. I've had multiple occasions. There's fields everywhere. You're driving across the road and all of a sudden you see a cow in the middle of the road, I don't
That
know.
does not happen to me.
This doesn't happen. Look, this happened.
No, I
once.
don't leave your cows.
No, I know. I'm talking about from my experience. One time, my dad was working on a house, right, and there was a field of cows, right. I don't know how it got. I didn't see no breaks in the fence or anything. So we pull out. The job's over. We pull out. We're driving probably, I don't know, 5 seconds down the road. There's a cow in the middle of the road, right?
And wouldn't move.
And yeah. And it wouldn't
Wow.
move. So we're just sitting there and we're waiting, and then as soon as my dad, like went around the deer, because we went around it, I looked back in the rearview mirror and it just started moving again. I was like, wow.
Wow, what do you think's going through their mind when they're just stopped? They're just like.
I heard
just
cows are
chilling.
super, super dumb, like really dumb.
They act pretty dumb.
Well, they're
Yeah.
domesticated, so
Yeah.
it's like they've been like kind of selectively bred to be maybe
To be kind of dumb.
kind of
Kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
But like, do you think they're thinking at that time, or they're just like
I think they know that they're also like powerful animals and they can just like do whatever they want.
I have the power to stop
You
your
know what I
car."
mean?
Yeah.
Like, how do you think cows learn that? Did they watch like another cow get hit by a car? It's like, wow, that car's really
Well, I
messed up.
Yeah. I don't know. Huh. Cows are interesting.
Maybe it's just like, I can't get around another cow, so you can't get around me. Who knows?
Chris, we ready to wrap up?
Yeah, I guess we are.
All right.
We're ready to wrap up. Thank you to our guests. This has been another episode of Stang Station. You can follow us on YouTube, SoundCloud, iTunes, and go to thestangstation.com. Make sure to subscribe on YouTube. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next episode.
I have a comment.
Oh, here's a comment.
If you ever want to give us feedback on our episodes, feel free to hit us up on
Yes.
Twitter.
Oh, yeah. Did I not say Twitter?
No.
Oh, my God. Twitter. We forgot
Or
about you.
You can leave a comment on YouTube. So
Boom.
do that.
And subscribe.
Yeah.
We're done.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.